How does it feel to be at Monte Casino?
Absolutely amazing. The fact that Monte Casino is the flagship of our properties. It's our largest casino property, entertainment, movies, you name it. And having it at the Ballroom, which is probably one of our most prestigious venues in our group, it made absolute sense to partner with Johnny and have the Hall of Fame induction dinner here tonight in our wonderful venue this evening. Allow me to welcome you to Tsogosan's flagship property, Monte Casino, and this prestigious venue this evening where we don't only celebrate the induction of the 2007 World Cup team, but we also announce the collaborative journey between the South African Hall of Fame and Tsogosan.
Please allow me to showcase the traceability, the measurability, and the integrity that the Hall of Fame has. We've started with a project at one school, and over time, we will roll out this out to the rest of the country. I don't have a beggar's mentality, but I'm standing in front of you tonight telling you that we cannot do this alone. We need partnerships. We need people backing us. Because if we've got your backing and your partnerships, I give you my word that we'll make a difference in thousands of children's lives. I thank you.
I have the absolute honor of calling onto the stage the former President of the Republic of South Africa, the Honorable Thabo Mbeki, to address us.
But for me, one of the unforgettable moments of the day, on the day the Springboks won the 2007 Rugby World Cup, occurred as we stood in the ceremonial line at the end of the match to shake hands with the players. When the outstanding English fly-half, Johnny Wilkinson, came up to me, he did not merely shake hands and pass on. Rather, he spent a few seconds with me and said, "Mr. President, the Springboks deserve to win. They have played us. You must be proud that they are true world champions." I'm certain that Johnny Wilkinson and other eminent rugby players throughout the world are with us this evening in spirit, as Jake White and the 2000 Springboks are honored as the true champions. Johnny Wilkinson are acknowledged even at the moment of defeat. So heartfelt congratulations to our eminent coach, Honorable Jake White, and the 2007 Springboks, true world champions in their day, and now members of the South African Hall of Fame. And thank you very much for your attention.
I'd like to call upon their headmaster, Gregory Hasenkamp, to address us as well.
This partnership makes it possible for worthy and deserving young men to have the benefit of a boys' high education when they otherwise would not be in a financial position to do so. What is also important to note is that the Hall of Fame and Pretoria Boys High School's holistic philosophy of education, these opportunities are not only limited to talented sportsmen. The likes of Nelson Mandela, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, the likes of Ladysmith Black Mabaso, Guy Korsten, Lariko Rao, are also inductees of the Hall of Fame. And it is on these various platforms that Pretoria Boys High School will, together with the Hall of Fame, also look to identify and nurture talent going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening is an extremely exciting event. It is the vision of the South African Hall of Fame to celebrate great achievements by extraordinary South Africans in order to inspire and empower our youth as to stretch them beyond their circumstances and to reach their full potential. In the same way that the Springboks of 2007 confirmed that we are as a nation world beaters, and that with the correct opportunity, anything can be achieved. So I believe this partnership gives our country the same inspiration going forward. Pretoria Boys High School deeply values this opportunity to be working with the Hall of Fame. And together with your support, we look forward to empowering the next generation of young South Africans to become bigger than themselves. And in doing so, We look forward to producing the next set of role models and leaders to inspire our nation. Thank you.
Very much. I'm not going to be long. Just firstly to the ex-president, thank you for those kind words. And now honourable. You know, coaches get this, and it's not wonderful for me, but it's also the staff. I mean, that's why I'm glad they invited all the staff as well. Gert's here. Tuti's going to another World Cup. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks to the staff. I mean, as I said, I'm very chuffed that they're all here as well. And to all the players, I'm really proud of what you've achieved, not only as rugby players, but as people. So thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
I think most great teams will be uncomfortable receiving accolades like this without thanking certain people. So for tonight, to Johnny and the Hall of Fame, it really is a humbling experience to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. To our president from 2007, President Thabo Mbeki, what a privilege it was to be able to win for you and for South Africa in 2007, and thank you for your leadership over the years leading up to 2007 and beyond. Thank you very much, Mr. President. One thing that stands out about this team is probably the thing that you say the first time that you get inducted into the Springbok team. It's called the Code of Conduct, and I think there's only really one line that's important. It's about putting the team's ambitions behind your own. And I think, you know, we were a team more than we were a group of individuals. And so to every single one of you guys, thank you, well done. It was an unbelievable journey, and hopefully we can grow old and keep talking about those old days and be has-beens in style. So thank you very much. We stand up here in thanks of the wives, the girlfriends, the families, the kids, and the spectators and the fans that supported us throughout our tenure to get to 2007 and beyond. So here is a cheers without a drink to every one of you and the people that made it possible. Thank you very much.
Development programs, upskilling and creating opportunities for upward of 30 to 40,000 kids every year, feeding hundreds of thousands of underprivileged kids around the country, and helping former players and people in despair. I remember when COVID kicked, Yanni and Bismarck were the first guys who put their hand up to rally all the farmers to feed hundreds of thousands of kids these protein meals. It was just amazing. Brian handed out millions and millions of oranges to give kids vitamin C, and so many other guys. I mean, you know, whenever I've asked the players to arrive for our feeding programs, there's never been anyone, whether we've asked them or they've just arrived, the Springboks, the players, the legends who just support everything that we do, who've just been there to help change the lives in our country. So your ability, John, Jake, your team, your ability to deal with adversity is what won the 2007 Rugby World Cup. That's what made you the very best in the world. Because of you, the South African rugby supporters, our ability, the country's ability to deal with adversity is the reason South African Rugby Legends is the foremost sporting development program in South Africa over the last 22 years. You guys are our inspiration. You guys are our motivation. You gave it everything, and you never left anything on the field. That intensity is something that all of us who've never played at a high level will never ever be able to comprehend, because I've never ever lost a game or won a game from the side of the field. So I'd like to take this opportunity also, as our Honourable President did, of wishing Sia and our Boks all the very best in Paris, and I hope they can make it back-to-back wins. Otherwise, I know that 60 million people are out there supporting our Boks every step of the way. And Nkosi Sikelele Africa, God bless you. Thank you very much.